Happy halfway to Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
We are at Kim's Krypt Haunted Mill.
Where's this? Was this
in
Spring Grove?
Spring Grove, Pennsylvania.
Wow, I got it right. Wow.
There's a storm of ruin. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to get rained on.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been here. Not sure what this is. Apparently it's 2 haunts. I think we're doing 2 5-minute escape rooms, and we can't film in the haunts, but I guess we'll just see what we can film.
We're gonna review either way.
And review it. Yeah. I don't know if I have much more to say, because I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. It's literally in like the middle of a residential neighborhood. Yeah. We'll film some clips going in so you can see what we mean. But it's interesting.
Alright, we'll see you on the other side.
See you in there.
We told you it was gonna storm.
Reporting live from
Spring Grove, Pennsylvania, where we're currently in a Category 5 hurricane.
That's crazy.
But the haunt we went in, I don't know if you want to swing around and show the sign.
Yeah, hold on.
We went through the horror of Menzies Mill.
Yeah.
And
it was pretty good. It was like, it had like this crazy thing at the end that I've never seen before, where they had you like shapeshift.
We won't spoil.
It's bad out here right now.
Yeah. Literally like a downpour. But we're gonna.
Yeah, let me see if I can zoom in. That's the haunt we need to get to. But as you can see, we don't really want to cross right this second. Because it's this far away. What would you give that one though? Out of 5? Spooky's always.
I mean, when just talking about the haunt itself, I'd give it a 4 or 5. The problem where it lies is we kind of got a bad run. We kind of got sandwiched between 2 parties that were kind of taking.
I got scared a lot, so I didn't really get a bad run.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying like that. Like the scares were good, but I just feel near the end we got sandwiched between 2 parties. So. Yeah. But I'm not gonna hold that against them. It's not their fault. So definitely, I'd give it a 4.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. Like I said, the ending was wild. Like, I've never seen, like, shape-shifting walls. Like, that was crazy. It literally, like, forced you to, like...
Jimmy Jam through.
Yeah. To, like, go secret agent and, like, go through holes that you don't fit in. But really cool. It was long. That's the one thing I'll give it, too. It's pretty long. It was, like, I don't know. I should have looked at what time we went in.
It was probably like 10 minutes.
I think it was longer.
At least 10.
Which is pretty long for a walk-through haunt.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like it was never ending. But anyway. See you in a minute.
Yep. Alright, we just got out of the haunted mill.
That was wild. It was actually so long. I swear that took like 20 minutes to walk through, at least.
Yeah, took a little bit.
That was long. There was like 3 points where I was like, oh, it's definitely done.
Nope. You turn a corner, it's like, nah.
I thought it was done on those stairs that I was like afraid to slip down. I thought it was done.
When we went outside.
There was a solid at least 2 to 3 times I thought it was done, and it just kept going. It was good. 5 out of 5. I'd give that one a 5 out of 5.
Definite.
I hated the part where when you were like, oh look, it's like homey down here or whatever. And it was like the cellar, like the dungeon. I hated that part. It was quiet and creepy.
It was quiet throughout the whole thing.
But that part especially, something about the ambiance of like the dungeon atmosphere with like the quietness with like, no, hated it, but in the best way. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Would you give it 5?
5. Yeah.
So now let's go do these
Escape room.
escape rooms. Soaking wet. So this is the escape room we're about to go into. It's a series of cages that should be interesting. I'm not really sure. I've never seen a completely exposed outdoor escape room, but we get in those cages because they're marked like 1, 2, and 3. And I guess we gotta figure out how to get out of them. So this should be interesting. We'll keep you updated. We gotta wait for Kim to get back from her hearse ride though. This is our zombie escape room. We have to escape in 5 freaking minutes, so we'll see.
Can we do it? Tune in and find out.
We have 3 whole brain cells together, so probably.
We got this.
Okay, we got Spooky Tyler in the back.
Ooh.
So.
Spooky, because they steal your money. Ooh. What? That's true. Come on.
So we started out real good. We went to both of the houses that were open tonight. They were great. The meal was so freaking long. It was so good. Creepy got me so many freaking times. Our mistake was buying both escape rooms
Before getting here.
And they have nobody running them. Sorry, one girl running them. So we walked up.
Well, it wasn't even supposed to be that person. It's supposed to be Kim.
So we walked up. There was people in line for the zombie one, so we had to wait like 15-ish minutes for them to be done because it was 5 minutes per group and then like their setup time.
So we figured to kill time,
we would go to the other one that we paid for that had no line. Couldn't find anybody. That's the one I recorded a clip of with the cages. Nobody was there. Tyler went to go ask, hey, can we get into this escape room we paid for? And they were like, oh yeah, Kim's supposed to, it's Kim's Krypt, so it's the person who owns it, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, Kim's the one that runs that one. She's giving a hearse tour right now, so you just gotta kind of wait around. And Tyler was like, well, so that means we just gotta wait? And they're like, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, they said we could wait either at the awning where like the people were getting in the hearse, or outside the escape room. So I'm like, alright, we'll just wait by the escape room because you're gonna tell them that we're waiting, right?
And they either didn't tell her or she didn't give a shit because she never showed up. After that group in front of us was done, we went into the zombie one. Failed because they have a stupid lock on the safe that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point.
That's not besides the point. How are you going to put a safe that fails after 3 tries and locks you out in a game where you're supposed to trial and error and try different things, different combinations?
It's the only way to progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Too.
Yeah, you can't like skip it or anything. I mean, I guess you could if you were somehow like
a locksmith.
But I've never seen that. I've done so many escape rooms, like literally the best escape rooms, Escapology and all these crazy ones, and like Tennessee and like Nashville and Gatlinburg and whatever. So I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to escape rooms. I've probably done at least 30 in my lifetime in the past like 10 years. So somewhat well versed in them. And
there goes the hearse behind us if you just saw through the...
We even have experience in the 5-minute escape rooms, Field of Screams, even though they're not on my great list right now because they kind of pissed me off last season. That one was well done. Field of Screams 5-minute escape rooms, those were good.
Because they actually had people to staff them.
Well, not even that. I'm saying like even just like getting through it and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, moving on. So we did the zombie one, didn't make it out because of the stupid save. And then we just stood there in front of the freaking other one we were supposed to do for like
another 10 minutes.
10 minutes, 15 minutes. And that group that went into the zombie one before us was standing there waiting too, still. And I guess they gave up or something. Or had a hearse ride to do and then thought they were going to catch Kim after that. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know. We just decided to say screw it and let them have our I mean, it was $6 a person to do a 5-minute escape room. Sucks that she just, like, basically took our money with nothing.
Robbed us blind.
To show for it. But, I don't know.
That was another thing. When we were doing the zombie room, like, there was, like, I guess something wrong with the room where it wasn't, like, set up properly or working. And they kind of just barged into the middle of our game. I mean, I get you're trying to, like, fix stuff, but, like, at least take us out and be like...
It was kind of, like, weird and unprofessional. It was, like, they pulled Kim from the hearse thing for 5 seconds to fix the door because the timer wasn't starting. And they just, like, both, like, the girl running it and then Kim just, like, barged in. They were like, oh, just keep going. And, like, completely ruined, like, the atmosphere, and it was just, like, weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you come to Kim's Krypt, come for the haunts, not the escapes.
Yeah, especially since during Halloween season, apparently they have 5 haunts, right? Mm-hmm. Which is crazy, because I don't even know where the other 3 are.
I'm assuming...
Like, where's the trail? Is it, like...
Probably back that way behind all this place, I don't know.
It's up the mountainside.
Yeah.
Well, you have to take a mile walk.
No, Kim's Krypt is also the place where they have, like, the summer camp out, where you come and camp out over there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're doing one soon.
Maybe we'll come back.
No.
Oh, this bridge is burned for you?
I'd come back for just, like, regular... Yeah, I don't want to camp. I mean, it's, in theory, sounds fun, I guess, to a certain degree, but, like... I don't know.
Until you get here. And you're probably like, okay.
I'm miserable. I'm leaving.
After, like, an hour, you're done.
That Otis guy's like, come on, let's cook wieners by the campfire.
You're like, bro, I just want to sleep.
So, I don't know. Haunts were good. Haunts were great. The Haunted Mill was freaking fabulous. It was, like, super long and creepy. The other one was good too. Even when it made you shapeshift.
Yeah, by no means are we shitting on the haunts. The haunts are amazing.
And I guess we could put this little disclaimer too. I mean, it is halfway to Halloween. They might not be fully operating. It's
but
just,
then don't sell tickets.
Yeah, don't try to sell it exactly. So maybe I don't know. Maybe
if you're understaffed,
there's no shame in just not selling tickets for stuff.
Right.
People still came for the haunts.
Yeah.
And if someone buys it and, like, you're not running it, just refund them and be good to go.
Yeah, they were giving priority to hearse rides, which were only, like, $5 more dollars to do. It's not like it was like, oh my god, the hearse rides were $75 a person, and then you got your measly little $5 escape room. Like, I don't know. It wasn't that much more, but I mean, I guess... It still just leaves a bad taste in a customer's mouth. So, I won't be spending... If I find the time during Halloween season to come back here and I want to see all 5, because they do sound cool. There was, like, what was the one? Like, something eyes? Something of the eyes?
Yeah, in the eyes or
in
something.
The eyes or something? That one sounds creepy.
But then there's also, like, a blackout haunt.
Yeah. So, I don't know. If I find time to come back, I definitely will not bring any money to do a game or an escape room.
Or unless wait and see how it is. You could buy the stuff at the door. You could buy tickets for the escape rooms at the door.
I'm just not going to do it.
Well, that too. But
left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
I would probably come back for the haunts.
Yeah.
The haunts are really good.
Yeah.
But,
so, that's our little review. A little rant at the end.
3.5.
Sorry, Kim's Krypt. Hopefully you don't hate us after this and ban us from the property. But
the haunts are great. The haunts are great.
Just work on the...
Super disappointed in, like, the customer service aspect for people who were sitting there waiting for an attraction they paid for.
The actors at all. The actors were amazing. Yeah. All the walk around.
Yeah, no, everything was fine. Except for the escape
lack of staff to man the attractions they are selling tickets for.
Right. I don't know.
But anyway, rant over.
3.5.
Go to Kim's Krypt they're still doing this event tomorrow night, Sunday the 4th. If, I don't know when we're getting this up, if we get it up tonight. And then...
Stay tuned for the Star Wars haunt.
Nope.
That was tonight only, and we're not going there. So,
Dang it. Okay, well, maybe next
See,
year.
and then, like, right behind us right now. Like, I don't know if you can see through the back window. That's all, like, the Midway games, and there's nobody to man them because they're off doing God knows what. So that group that was waiting for the escape rooms now has game tickets. And they can't play the games. Like, I can't. Okay. Okay, rant over. Overall, if I'm just considering the haunts and the experience we had with those, I would give it
I'd give
a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I would give the haunts like 4.5. Experience as a whole, right down the middle, 3.5.
Only because I'm a little salty that they just ignored us when we were a paying customer.
Mm.
But anyway, that's our review. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.